Hey guys, this is Apex War. I have a Witcher 3 video here for you. What I decided to do was start the game over from the beginning, completely fresh, new No Game Plus, and kind of come up with a guide for the different areas, the most efficient ways to get through different areas. So I started off here with White Orchard, and this is just a little guide on how to get through White Orchard. The first thing I did when I got to White Orchard, and what you should do, is find all the places of power. There are 6 of them in White Orchard, and what they do is they give you ability points for each new one that you find and you attune to. So there's 4 in the northern part of White Orchard, and 2 in the bottom. And there are some guys that you're going to have to fight that are around the places of power. I'll show you how to get through some of those guys. And then these little eye dots here, this is where the Witcher sword diagrams are for the Viper, Silver, and Steel swords. At one of the places of power, you'll come across a bear. The best way to kill him is just stay at his sides and stay behind him. Use your dodge and keep your Ken shield up. He's got a lot of health, like I said, especially on Death March, so it just takes a little while to chip him down there. You saw the tail end of that fight. And then you can come over and pick up this place of power. At this other place of power, you come across this Wraith. Don't let her intimidate you, she's pretty easy. Once you get the attack pattern figured out, which is a 3-hit combo she does when she disappears and reappears. Once you get the hang of that, she's really easy to dodge. And what you end up doing is you take her down to about a quarter health, and then she disappears, allowing you to pick up the place of power. Now this isn't a cemetery, and there's a little church building. You can go inside the building, and that's where she reappears to. You finish her off down there, and then there is a diagram for a Viper sword from the Viper Witcher set, which you should pick up. Once you hit up the final place of power in White Orchard, you want to go ahead and go to your character screen and start assigning those 6 ability points you have waiting for you. Now, you won't be able to build a tank build or a Scion build off of 6 points, so what you want to focus on is sword DPS, because that's what you're going to be using the most. So, fast attacks I find to be a lot better in early game. The fast attacks allows you to get into a fight and back out, avoiding damage the best as opposed to strong attacks. So go ahead and put 5 points here into muscle memory and assign it to that first ability slot. Now the second ability slot is not open till level 2. Once you open that up, you want to go to the general tree for cat school techniques, and that will further enhance your fast attack DPS. And as you're going through White Orchard, equip light armor, so that way once you hit level 2 and you get the cat school techniques unlocked, you can get the full effect from that. The next couple clips are really to show beginners how to approach fights in The Witcher 3. Now, in the beginning of the game, you want to stick to fast attacks here. Like you see here, I'm able to get in and get some hits and get out. When you come across bandits, there's frequently a guy that's shooting a bow at you from a distance, so try to stay out of line of sight of that archer, or attack the archer first, that way you don't have to deal with the archer. But as you see here, it's just get some attacks in, and avoid the archer if you need to. One big note, before you start engaging in fights, you want to go ahead and get your shield up, your Ken shield, and then engage in the fight. And throughout the fight you want to make sure that you have your shield up. Especially in Death March, you do take a lot of damage when you get hit without your shield up. So if you don't have your shield up, if something knocks it down, do your best to stay away from taking any damage until you can get your Ken shield up. And you see the benefit here of fast attacks. It's being able to get in, get some hits in, and then back out when I need to. You saw in the previous clip I hit level 2, so you see the new slots that are open from hitting level 2. So going over to cat school techniques here and assigning that to the second ability slot. And I got my first mutagen slot open. If you have a mutagen, you should have one from killing the Wraith in the clip earlier. You can go ahead and put that there in that first mutagen slot. Now before getting to this Royal Griffin fight, which is at the tail end of the main storyline in White Orchard, I cleared all the question mark areas in White Orchard, all the hidden treasures and bandit camps, got as much as I could. I got my Viper Steel and Silver Sword built, which is what I'm using here in this clip. And of course, you know, I've got my muscle memory and my cat school techniques, which allows me to do as much damage as I can. Also, don't forget alchemy. You should have acquired some alchemy recipes, some bombs, potions, and oils. So if you've got those, you want to go ahead and get the ingredients you need to build those. I found that bombs were really helpful in this clip here. Now this guy can be kind of a pain in the butt. I do recommend some rolls whenever he's close by you. Rolling allows you to dodge further. It does use up a little bit of stamina, but the Royal Griffin has a really wide sweep in his attack, in which a simple dodge will not help you evade from it. You have to roll. Of course, when he's in the air, you want to use your crossbow to knock him down. And once he stumbles from the air, that will allow you to get a few free hits in. Again, keep your shield up. And roll. Again, if I didn't have these bombs built, I wouldn't have been able to use them in this fight, and as you see, they are very helpful. Get the kill on the Royal Griffin, and that's that. That's pretty much the main part of the White Orchard area. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something from this tutorial, and wish you guys luck in The Witcher 3. Thanks for watching, guys.
Not a Witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.